Stewart, and I was wondering how many of you actually have a wild animal in your house? None of you? I wouldn't. Well, I'm here to inform you that because your animals are not wild, you must realize that they do need training. And with the program from the Stay Read, they are required to learn how to train and take care of an animal. I will talk to you about the benefits and the props, I guess, of being a groomer and dog or animal trainer. Okay, so with animals, you need to be patient with them, and that's really known. And of course, if you can't tell, I do have experience with it. I have 3 dogs at home, and I needed to learn how to train them. I ended up having to learn different things by doing a lot of research. Let's see. Groomers, they have a really long history. We know that animals have stayed next to humans since the past with kings and queens when they lived in their castles. They use those animals and as friends and as game animals. Dogs, they had to train them. Well, in order to keep them presented like royalty, they had to hire groomers or hire people to take them out to the market and groom them on a daily basis. Let's see. There are many different props to being a groomer. There is the fact that being a groomer, you actually get to interact with animals. I would recommend that if you don't really get along with animals, do not go into this profession. Animals, they tend to, it's an easy thing for me because I've lived with animals most of my life. My father picked up stray cats on the side of the street. I took care of them all the time too. And there's a natural connection between me and the animals. I really enjoyed being with the animals, so I decided that as a personal advantage, I can actually connect with animals and actually help them. Some animals actually require grooming in order to keep their health straight, such as Cocker Spaniels. You know, really long-haired dogs, they usually need to get haircuts every few months, or their hair will get tangled, and that can cause muscle problems because of tangles, and you just can't move your arms. It's like saying, if you had your hand wrapped around with your hair, you wouldn't be able to move it. There's also the fact that animals need to be trained. If you want to have an animal, you definitely want it trained. We need to learn that there are many advantages to being a trainer, because that means you have self-control, you have the ability to take care of animals from their native state, and that you are strong enough to be able to present yourself as an individual who has animals' rights. Let's see. Animal caretakers tend to get $19,780 on average, depending on where you work in the profession. You can work with dairy cattle, you can work with animal cattle, and you work with just general show dogs if you wanted to. It depended on whatever animal you're interested in. It doesn't really matter. I would really recommend this type of career for anyone who loves animals. As we come to an end, we realize that there are many different aspects that you can go into with the career as an animal trainer and a groomer. So if you guys seem interested and if the benefits sound pretty good to you, I'll definitely consider it. I plan on it. Thank you very much for listening.